My dear fellow investors, the difference between success and failure is always just something tiny, And when you change that and when you do that properly, then things just flow. We have done financing 2 splits. Now we are stepping into 8th split, the infinite number. And immediately when we started, also based on my energy, how I stepped into that, something was not right. With that flow, something was not right. It was not right, how we cash out, so that we as investors need to wait. And it is also not right, as I can see that some investors start to calculate, speculate, be a little bit cautious, all this energy that is not trust. And in the energy this energy you are going to experience. So, how to set up this investment vehicle that brings on average 30% to each investor, that is more light, that is more flowing, and that takes away all the calculations. And this is how we are going to do it. We are going to simply, in the first place, employ FIFO method. So first in, first out. So the first investors that are going to go with the budget, these investors are also going to be the first one that are going to finance. But these investors are also going to be the first one that are going to cash out of Lana discount after the split happens. So that is actually not much of a difference if you step at the beginning or at the end, at least from that perspective, because you will cash out literally approximately in the same period of time. So it's not going to be like a social, everyone is equal, but it's going to be first is inside, first you go outside. So this is first step that is going to take away the calculation or this, I'm going to wait, No, there's no need to wait, and there's already a better reason not to wait. Because another thing that we are going to do is we have aligned in the last split about unconditional loans. And we started today the company in Estonia that is going to take over Lana Discount. Because it has to become a company, because it's simply too huge revenue. And this company is going to be served in common good. However, this company is going to be hugely capitalized to the unconditional loans. So that literally means that in the next split, let's assume that right now we are going to put 100,000 euros inside, plus minus, okay? In the next split, this company is going to have approximately 40 to 60,000 euros in cash. So when we start new split, Lana Discount is going to be able to immediately cash out. Literally a third of whole budget, of whole investment. And it is going to cash out the one who actually step first inside, and that are going also to step first inside in the next split. It is literally, they're literally going to get more than enough money to make the vehicle. It's literally like pedaling the bicycle, you know. You have to press, you know, first that you go your pedal down, and then the second part is literally living on the first gas that has been put into the pressure. So the guys that are going to go inside, they are going for sure literally to get first out, and literally there's going to be money from literally unconditional loans that are going to be extra capitalized at the end of the split from that guys, so that literally they're going to make the first half of the cycle. After we add to the first half of the cycle, the second half of the cycle literally happens on its own, because it's already done deal, you know. It's literally we are going into, we have succeeded, we have come over that hill, now we just go down, you know, now we just roll, you know, into the next split. So this is going to create a very fluid flow of assets for actually the end for all of us. So it is not going to be any more, you know, it doesn't matter when you come in or you can forget and so on. You have to decide, you know, if you are going to come first in, of course your money is going to be taken at the beginning, but you are going to be also put it onto the list. So whenever you are going to cash out any money, you are going to be the first into that split, you know. So that is a huge benefit. Why not to wait, you know? Huge benefit. So this is going to be this type of the cycle. So forget any more like, you know, priority lists and all of that stuff. No, it's going to go first in, first out. And there's another thing that I would like to share with you, because it is very important to give you a proper perspective. Probably a lot of you might ask, you know, what's going to happen if, you know, we just don't collect investors. So let's say that we are now having for 100,000 euros and there's just 50,000 of them. So what's going to happen? Nothing. Is it going to fail? No. The only thing that is going to happen is that we are just going to wait. Automatically, system works in a way that in a moment where there is no possible way to finance, you know, simply retailers cannot finance. They simply when they want to make a trade, there's simply no budget. So what would happen is literally we would wait, and we could wait month, we could wait 6 months, we could wait year, we could wait few years. Who cares? Sooner or later it's going to happen. And you know why? It's like life, you know. Sometimes it's a winter, you just simply need to wait, and then you get a new inspiration, a new idea what we could do, and that is going to make a new motivation, a new cycle, a new excitement, and it's just going to finish the cycle. And then we are going to go in another cycle again based on that rule. So who cares really? Literally, who cares? And there's one more thing that I'm going to share right now with you. We started with Google the Lana Discount as a company that is going to be incorporated in Estonia. But this company has much bigger long-term idea than just a company buying and selling Lanas. This company is going to become a new Revolut, a new small bank, let's call it that way. And as we are going to hugely capitalize to the unconditional loans, this company is going to grow into the capital into the billions with the splits. And you know what we are going to do? We are going on a long term to start to buy banks all over the world. Because banks are crucial for the distribution or for the stability of the whole financial system. And as everything is going to become a common good, serving all of us, and we are all that are part of that, we are all organized, not organized, but we are all based on open heart because of the own process. These things are going to get a completely different perspective and a completely different vision for each and every one of us. So probably we are going to become the largest bank or the largest group of banks all over the world, and that's going to shift everything. So we are literally now focusing, not convincing banks and other people, become. No, we have a very profitable business model. And this business model can be applicable for each and every one bank, and can make bank more stable. And we can literally, not anymore asking them, but we can literally buy them or incorporate new ones that are going to take over more and more businesses. This is our hidden agenda. And yeah, the flow is going to make it on its own. It's all about the flow. It's all about how you make a flow flows, and that's it. So since these rules are in benefit of all, I believe that alignment is not needed. We just simply can put it into the practice. I believe that if someone is going to call me on own because I allowed myself to act in a benefit of well-being, then it's going to be a very funny own. And that's it. Guys, thank you very much to be part of that exciting thing. I'm so happy when I can observe in myself and in you an energy that I'm not feeling right, and I'm so happy that I can let it go of that so fast. Crazy fast. It's just one day, It's not week, it's in one day, I'm able just to put these things together. And this is the beautiful thing when you just work with the emotions, work with the feelings. It's just amazing how everything serves you and shows you a better way to even, then we come on that what Sergey yesterday said when I said, it's going to take 2 weeks. And he said, don't trust this guy, it's going to happen in a month, it's going to happen faster. I think that this is what he said. And flows is speeding up anyway. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy.